only 39 degrees Celsius here today. No rules. This is one of the cheapest places you'll ever find. Wow, look at the crows. I'm amazed at how surprisingly beautiful it is. They're very hands-on here with the begging. Madness. I've only seen one person who looks like me, and that is me. Here we are at Chennai Airport. It's my first ever trip to India, and it must be 30 degrees at least out here. Even in the middle of the night, you feel the smell of jet fuel and humidity as you step off the plane. Let's check it out together. I'm here now on the outskirts of Pune, a city of about 7 million, 3 to 3.5 hours drive away from the metropolis of Mumbai. This is just a normal intersection. No rules. Survival of the fittest. If I can get in behind this car, maybe I'll make it across safely. I wouldn't bank on it though. I'll wiggle my way this way. Hopefully it lets me through. Although this is a city of 6 or 7 million, here on the outskirts, I'm amazed at how surprisingly beautiful it is in terms of all the massive trees you see. You've got trees this size all over. Look at the size of these trees. And over here, there's actually a huge park called Salisbury Park. Also interesting that they still retain some of those English names. Lots of lychees for sale. Oh, buy some. It's all happening, even here on the outskirts. Yesterday and today have been cooler than the first few days I had here in Pune. It's only 39 degrees Celsius here today, but it's a relatively dry heat, unlike other parts of the country like Chennai or further south, where the heat is a lot more humid. That saps the lifeblood out of you. Now, if you can handle the chaos, this is one of the cheapest places you'll ever find to come and visit. I just visited this cute little corner store over here, bought myself a bottle of, if I can put everything down here and show you, Mountain Dew, 400 ml. What do you reckon it cost me? International brand, sealed bottle, it is the real thing. What a bargain. If you need a suit made, again, this is the sort of place to come. I popped in the store just up ahead here. I said, how long does it take to make a suit? They said 2 days. Unfortunately, I'm leaving tomorrow, so I won't have enough time. But can you imagine what the price would be for a wool suit? Fully customized just for you? Well, about 120 US dollars to 180 US dollars, depending on the material. Here it is. Here's the place that I went to. Cheap as. Of course, India used to be a British colony, and although it has embraced its own identity, you still see strong references to the past. Here's one such example. You look up here and you've got the entrance to a beautiful park. You look through here and you see the name, I love Salisbury Park. This used to be called Salisbury Park, and many of the locals do still call it that. But now they also refer to it as the Punewala. Well, this whole area is Punewala. They'll call this Punewala Park. But look how beautiful it is. You know, they put a lot of effort in here. You've got sort of those adult exercise areas down there. Look at that, lots of people using it at 7 a.m. in the morning. And really cool to see just how beautiful it is. You've got all these lovely topiaried shrubs over here, but then these massive trees behind you, and you can see the sun's beginning to come up. It's 29 degrees already at 7 a.m. But it's amazing to see people using this beautiful park and getting out and getting some fresh air before the oppressive heat of the day, which by 10 a.m. will be too much to be outside for. Just another tuk-tuk drive. Wow, look at the crows. A friend was telling me a couple of days ago that Pune is one of the cleanest cities in India. It's famous for being clean, he said. It's crazy. We're coming into rush hour now in Pune. in the part of the city with all the hardware stores, and you can get your keys made here. It's all sort of hardware and repair equipment and scooter repair shops. You can buy your power tools here. Get a replacement seat for your scooter, or buy some fish. So here you've got people just selling what looks like second-hand clothing on the side of the street. You've got a market here of all sorts of second-hand clothing and bric-a-brac. Oh, he's got ice over here. He's selling, maybe making shaved ice. Wow, now we're into like a wet market kind of area, right? So it's all the, you can smell the smell of fish here, heavy in the air. People buying and selling fish all over, coming to get their meats for the weekend. It's oh, the smell of the fish is so strong. It's a Friday afternoon. This is a very local area, right? This is not touristy at all. Look at the amazing architecture on this building. Such a mix of building types here. Look at this one as well, the detail in the railings. We've only been on the street out of the auto for less than a minute. I've already had 2 women come right up to me, grab my arm, begging for money. They're very hands-on here with the begging, so keep your wits about you. It's absolute bedlam here, but absolutely fascinating as well. This is not a very touristy area. There's no one else here who looks like us. We're now at one of the main shopping roads here. It's called Lakshmi Road. Very, very famous shopping street for tourists, but also for locals. You can pretty much find anything here. Let's go check it out. More scenes here in the Lakshmi Road market. I've only seen one person who looks like me, and that is me. Not a single other tourist. I even had a family come up and ask if they could take a photo with me. Very cool. It's all local. Everything you could think of here. Clothing, jewelry, shoes, homewares, everything here. It's so busy here, you can barely move. You got stores all the way down there, all the way up here, but hyper local. It's all local shopping here. Really interesting. Rush hour traffic in Pune, India. The hooters start hooting now as we pull away from here. Here we go. We'll hear as much hooting as you'll see driving. Nighttime traffic in Pune. That's not my Burger King over there.
This is the words. I like it.
But we are heading to a real Burger King. Because it's been at least a week and a half since my last Burger King. It's time for my hit. So we thought we were heading to Burger King. It says Burger King here behind this bus, but it ain't Burger King. We're going to check it out anyway. If you need alternations, this is the place for you. The outskirts of Pune city, population 7 million, every single one of them on a scooter or an auto tonight. It's the late night game of cricket. It's 10 minutes to 9. Otherwise up. Looks like they're having fun here, playing cricket in the street. Tick that off my bucket list, seeing kids playing cricket in the street in India. So we're walking down a street on the outskirts of Pune here. There's literally no lighting. There's also no footpath. And I'm with my two friends, but I'm the only one wearing a light colored top. We didn't expect this to be the way our day ended when we left home or our hotel. So we're literally walking in the dark, and all you've got here is the lights of the cars. We're getting back to some street lamps up here, but we've walked several hundred meters in complete darkness with scooters and autos, that's the tuk-tuks here, just coming straight at us in the dark. Madness.